Another episode, y'all. Another episode. We got Big Trash in the building. Treasure Humphries in the building. Blaze University CEO. Everyday Customs. Customs Everyday CEO. Coach Humphries. Still getting them ready on the b-ball court. She's still active. Look at her. What's going on with you today?
Ain't too much. I guess I can shoot a little bit still.
Yeah, you still got it. What's going on though, man? How was the new year for you?
Hey, New Year is always welcoming. It brings so many new different things, different opportunities, different things, different views. Different views? Absolutely.
That's what's up, man.
It's all about progression.
Progression. You got any resolutions?
No, I don't make those. I make results.
I ain't even gonna cap, man. I didn't even make any. No resolutions.
New Year's resolutions?
Yeah,
I don't even know what that is.
I don't make those because I don't stick to them. Maybe like you go 3 weeks of trying some shit and be like,
That's what everybody says, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Like, you gonna do what you gonna do regardless.
If
Regardless of what motivation.
If you was gonna quit doing that, you gonna stop doing it.
Period. That's just point blank theory. Ain't no need. Let me write this on a sticky note that's taped here so I can see it every day. I'm gonna throw that bitch in the trash. I'm tired of seeing it. Cause 9 times out of 10 I ain't changed whatever's on that sticky note, and I just walked past it 17 million times. Throw it in the trash. Something different else gotta change. Cause that ain't your motivation.
that ain't your motivation.
Man.
So it's like this,
Nothing
man.
wrong with them, though. People need them. People need things like that.
She's about to educate. About to drop jewels today,
cool,
Trash.
Man. No, I'm just gonna be cool, man. Do what I do. I don't do much.
We familiar, for sure. But for those who are not familiar, where were you born and raised? Where are you from?
Right here. And
Where?
where else to be?
Where?
Besides
Right
Canton, Ohio, East Tusk, 2351. My nana's house.
Oh. Shout out to
If
name.
you know,
I'm
you
sorry.
know.
Y'all little weird motherfuckers do not be trying to go look the address up
Hey,
and
look
knock
it
at
up, man. The
niggas.
house
No,
still
man.
there. I don't know who them folks is. I was there, goddamn it. Like I'm saying, everybody know the address. I mean, you know, my grandma stay on 4th Street. Everybody know that address too. Maryland, Fairmont. I think I went to Kershaw for 6th grade. I hated it. After that, I was a Hornet. We had Hartford. We were
Hartford.
You know what I'm saying? And after that, y'all know the rest. I hold records through the city. I am the GOAT.
Say that again.
Legitimately, I am the GOAT.
Definitely.
Google me. But either way, it's my city.
Shit. Okay. So that's an 80s baby, y'all. 85. Capricorn?
No, baby, I'm an Aquarius.
Okay,
you know
so
what
it's
I'm saying?
January.
Yeah.
I know it's January. January Aquarius. You fuck with your zodiac at all?
I mean, it's cool. I know I'm an Aquarius. Some different traits and characteristics that I may or may not have, but I am who I am. I can fit in any social situation, or I can have my solitude and be by myself. Either way, I can have a conversation with who I need to have on any given Sunday.
Heard that. You got any siblings?
Man, what? Listen here. I'm the oldest of 7. Man, on my daddy's side, I couldn't even tell you how many siblings I got. There's an enormous amount when I tell you that. But everybody know me, everybody know my siblings, you know what I'm saying? Some people be surprised at some of who my siblings is and things of that nature, but hey, listen, I'm well connected when I tell you that.
Hey. Family all over the place.
Absolutely.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
We all we got.
For sure, for sure. Listen, so the vaccine. How you feeling about the vaccination?
I'm like Kyrie, man. Hey, for real, like, you know, do what you do. Do what you do. Like, I have sisters that are nurses, you know what I'm saying? They're vaccinated and things of that nature. I just don't feel like that it directly applies to me. That's not something I feel that I need to do. I feel that my natural organic immune system, my blood type and things of that nature help prevent me from different things. And you know, the grace of God, I'm good. I think I tested positive, but I didn't have like I might have like my back ached. I was tired. But other than that, hey man, I was good. Like, you know.
So it didn't kick your ass, but you bumped into the motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean they
shook the
They
motherfucker.
didn't give us no choice but to bump into it. You know?
Facts.
They put it out here for us to bump into it. It's genocide, so many other different things. Like, so how you y'all coming up with all these man-made variants and things? They ain't even falling out the air. Somebody testing this shit for it to be feasible, and the FDA got to come up with a cure or a vaccination. The flu been around since the flu been around.
But this
Who ain't get sick when they got the flu shot? Make it make sense. You know, things of that nature. It's already the vaccines, the antibodies that's in the vaccinations that's carrying the variant. Give it to us. Either way, you know, that's politics. I'm unapologetically, I'm politically correct, and I stand on what I stand on. It is what it is. I don't need no shot.
Fuck it. Fuck it.
They gonna try to Muhammad Ali you and tell you gotta get something or you gotta go to jail, put you in the concentration camp or something. Make you go to jail and take away your constitutional rights.
So it's a no for her, y'all. Pretty much. And just for people who would like to know what's going on with you personally, what's the relationship status?
I'm common law married, you know, black people type shit. You feel me?
locked in.
You know, we've been doing this for about 10 and a half years.
10 and a half years. Clap that up for them. 10 years. Motherfucker ain't, a lot of people ain't been doing shit consistent for 10 years. Congratulations to you and yours on that 10 years. That's a beautiful thing. So we're not even gonna ask her the type. It's clearly the faithful type.
Yes.
Around
10 years.
here. 10 years.
Man, listen,
It's the married type.
love is love, you know. Love is wonderful. At the end of the day, you know, loyalty is another, you know.
Beautiful
That's
aspect.
You can't get that.
Can't buy that
People
either.
ain't cut the right way no more, you know what I mean? So like, it's just little things. It's the little things.
That's crazy that you said that because the psychiatrist says all the little shit that add up to the big shit that make it count.
Absolutely. You gonna give me the big things from the gate?
It don't work because you missed all the little tedious shit that made that big thing pop.
That too, but at the same time, you gotta keep going big.
Well, you gotta go bigger now.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you suffice that? Things change. The environment changes. Economics change. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, the goal is to grow together. You know what I'm saying? Establish some things together. Be able to do things for one another when one another can't do things for one another. And at the end of the day, we got the same common goal.
Same common goal.
Get to the top of this mountain.
That shit, get a bag while we doing it and have fun. We spend too much time. Like, again, we from the 80s. We hear all kind of different stuff. We do, you know. When the mug asks you how you doing, I'm surviving, I'm getting by. We did that. We survived. It's time to live, cuz.
If you're trying to lose belly fat,
Back in business. Talk about my style and whatnot. Like I said before, you know, this is me. This is I'm comfortable. One word describes me is comfortable.
So your swag would be considered
I'm
comfortable.
laid back, baby. And that's just that, you know what I'm saying? Catch me in my sweats, you know, that's it. My jimmies, give me a hoodie, zip up, whatever. Let me be comfortable, cause that's how you gonna get me. I ain't, you know, I can put it on if I need to, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, this is me, this is how I'm coming, this is how you gonna get me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm gotta be somewhere or my wife is saying we got some type of engagement or something that we gotta invent, that we gotta go to, I gotta get
Extra
match her
special.
fly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type thing. But other than that, let me get these sweats, let me get a blaze tee. I'm chilling. This is how I'm in the house.
This is it.
You know
This
what I'm
every
saying?
day.
This me every day. They let me walk in the schoolhouse like this. I'm gonna come in there in some sweats. I might not have no blaze on, but I'm gonna come in there in my sweats and my hoodie and whatnot. You're not gonna get a different me. I dress. I make these motherfucking clothes. So what that tell you right there?
I'm gonna dress how the fuck I want to.
Period. And can't no amount of clothing make me feel different about myself.
Ooh, I like that. Like you said, it's the nigga, not the clothes.
Big facts. Cause if I'm making the clothes, then I'm that nigga.
Say it
You
again.
know what I'm saying?
So tell us this: if we hopped in the passenger seat or the back seat in your whip, what we riding to? What's
Hustle.
playing? Oh, it's hustle all day.
You get in my car. Listen, they gonna tell you right now. Trash ain't listening to that bullshit. Hustle on. I turn my playlist on. It's gonna automatically go to Nipsey. I'm listening to slow jams. After that, singing.
So it ain't no
I'm
little Dirk.
singing.
So it ain't no little Dirk in there.
Cause I'm singing.
Ain't no little
We ain't
dirty.
talking
I'm
about.
listening to Dirk, he on the feature with a bitch, probably, or something like that. That ain't, don't get me wrong, like, dude make good music. It just ain't my swag. That ain't me.
Ain't your speed.
I ain't listening to Lil Durk, NBA Youngboy, or whatever the fuck these niggas' names is. Give me some Jim Jones, give me some T.I., you know what I'm saying? Give me some of that Jada Kiss, some of that Locks, give me some of that real West Coast, that Messy Marv.
Ooh.
Real shit.
Did she
You hear the
just,
name
no, did
That
she
Mac
just
Ray,
say
you know what I'm
that? She
saying?
said, let me
Come
do
on.
the
You know what I'm
thizzle
saying?
dance.
Oh, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with Mozzie again. I fuck with them Detroit niggas. That payroll, that's my nigga. He's so
Giovanni, shouts out to
smooth. You know what I'm
Giovanni.
saying? Like, Sada, baby, I fuck with Sada. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's certain shit that's always gonna be in rotation. You ain't gonna never hear me listening to certain shit.
So
Yeah,
you
man.
listening to John B.
Cuz.
You listening
What?
to John B.
They don't know.
That's all, you know what I'm saying?
They don't know.
They don't know.
I was trying to put it on the snap last night, motherfucker.
They
Like,
don't
what
know. And
is
I'm gonna
that?
keep it 100. I'm still listening to Kels. I don't even
Oh.
At the end of the day, I know R. Kelly. I don't know
Pied
Robert.
Piper. She is listening to the Pied Piper.
See, that's the problem right there. R. Kelly was doing what he was doing that he just got exposed for years ago. Motherfuckers was bringing their kids to R. Kelly.
What you
Get
talking
paid
about?
off.
Aaliyah mama
You know what I'm
dropped her
saying?
off
Yeah,
and
you know what I'm
said,
saying?
"Take my
R.
baby
Kelly,
to
what
school."
happened was R. Kelly was about to buy Nickelodeon.
He was doing a lot more.
Bill Cosby was about to buy one of them networks as well. What happened with Bill Cosby? Hey, listen, we ain't gonna get into that. That's a totally different ballgame, but you can't tell. The man's body art ain't a motherfucker walking or dead.
Can't fuck
Fucking
with
with Kels.
No.
Ain't nobody, there ain't no
No.
verses for R. Kelly.
No.
You just let R. Kelly, you do a versus show and just let R. Kelly play.
If you was gonna do a versus with R. Kelly,
There ain't nobody.
There ain't
Prince.
nobody. No, that's a whole different time.
That's about, no,
Prince.
you
No.
can't, no, you can't put Prince and R. Kelly in the same house.
No,
Why can't you?
You can't
because
put
it's
them
two
in the
different
same house.
times.
It's two different generations.
So I will cut Prince and just give me the artist formerly known as.
No,
Yeah, 'cause
still,
Kels was
Prince
out
is
at the
not
same time.
No, they were not. They were
But
not in the
Kels
same
was out at
time.
the same.
No,
Prince and the artist formerly
no.
known.
heroes. You got any heroes? Anybody you look up to? Any living legends in your eyes?
Oh yeah, my uncle Gerald is the GOAT.
Shout out Uncle Gerald.
Big facts. My mom and my siblings.
Her mom is the GOAT.
Big facts. She definitely the GOAT.
Shout
my
out Miss
siblings.
Tammy.
My siblings is my nieces and nephews. Just all my inspiration, my motivation.
Yeah.
My partner. We, you know what I'm saying, we do this all day long. We bounce ideas, we watch certain stuff like, but as far as like being a hero, I'm the hero.
Boom.
And that's just, you know, just simply put, you know, that ain't no big thing.
So what is your superhero name?
Ooh.
See, my fam, it's some things just because we on the air that we can't disclose.
Oh my
You know
God!
what
You
I'm
don't
saying?
say you the hero. I just wanted to know what was the superhero name.
I tell you my name, then I gotta tell you my powers.
Yeah, I was asking the
then I gotta
power
tell you
next.
what my uniform
For real.
and my
What's your colors?
Like
You feel me?
what colors you wear? You see what I'm
What
saying?
is your superpower?
What calls do I take? Some of that. See how this go? You know what I mean?
Listen, man. So we've been on this grind, and we started up around the same time building our brands and shit. And I'm just specifically speaking on Blaze University right now because you have so many other things that we can touch in on. But let's just start with Blaze.
Blaze.
Talk to us about Blaze University. You got a lot of people that done came around, me personally, that are fans of that. So you're doing it the right way. I've been a fan.
I'm a fan of the people that support me. So it's bigger than.
Tell us a little bit about it.
You want to know about Blaze University? You know, they see the leaf. You know, the weed. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, peek her
that's
shirt.
What it is.
She got something on right now.
Oh, Blaze University. You
Dress fly, stay high.
Why not?
Hey.
You know, Blaze University is built around the concept of not just smoking weed. You know, there have been so many different injustices done to people of color behind a bag of weed because they was on their third strike or undercover cop was trying to bust somebody else. Either way it goes, weed is legal now in majority of the world, and there are still people locked up behind bars because of a bag of weed.
A bag of weed.
People lost their life because of a bag of weed. So they tell us that in our constitutional rights we got a freedom of speech. Why not express those freedoms in your clothing?
Yeah. Why not?
So it's bigger than just smoking weed. I came up with it smoking weed. Don't get me wrong, but the concept behind it is just bigger than the cloud smoke. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best part about me. The fact that I can put it on a t-shirt
It's
makes
the
it
easy
even
part.
better. And the fact that I can do it myself is the easier thing. It's my peace of mind to have something that's mind. Like, mind in my mind is mine. Not just physically or anything of that in my head. This is mine.
Yeah.
This is my creation.
What's your future?
Regardless of what it does and what it doesn't do, it's mine. And it has created an avenue to so many other different things, and mainly so many different people as well.
You want to touch on that?
Absolutely.
Go ahead.
You know, I give big shout outs, big bands, Kai.
Oh, Cuzzo. What's up, Kai Bands?
You know what I'm saying? He definitely gave me some knowledge in the game when I was first jumped off the porch into the clothing and everything. Sat me down and showed me some things. So all praises right there. Family just flowers for sure.
Fam.
You know, so many different people I came in contact with. Like, just doing this. Like, we just sat down on laptop to laptop.
Oh, yeah.
All kind of different
Because, you know,
stuff.
like I said, we've been on this run for 3 years together.
Moke family. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he started in the city was wonderful. We ain't had that since Cass was making for real. Airbrush shirts at Can't Sell Them All.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he brought something back. Don't get me wrong, people was making, everybody make something, do something, this, that, and third, but he really, like, jumped off the porch and took a step towards, like, all right, let me put this out here. Let me see how the city really rocking with me. Not even the city, the world, you know what I'm saying? We sending shirts to states.
Man.
Play people in different places, and man, it is just a wonderful thing. It's just a wonderful thing to see, like, certain people doing so many different things.
Yeah.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? I support who I support. Like, Bugs, everybody support, you know what I'm saying? But it need to be more support. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's fun. Like, I love to link up with a mug and, like, let's talk about this, let's talk about that. This is a dude here from Canton. His name is Mike Thompson. Mike Tees.
Bro, I don't know what you think. I have to edit the fuck out of that.
It didn't work.
No.
It's alright.
I tried it. Damn. I don't know.
It's alright.
It was
You
trying
draw
out.
in here like work.
You see me quick?
Cool. Keep that.
You feel me?
Keep that.
Big facts.
Motherfucker, nigga that called that nigga with a can of raid.
But touch back on that, Koki, what you was saying, like the movement that he started.
Yeah, man, like, why not, man?
Yeah.
Growing up, school, they dress. That's their thing. Like,
Right.
don't get me wrong. Like, they good dudes or big fat, all of that. They good people. That's my family. But they gonna have on something. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't even like a big surprise. It was, what I'm saying? I love his fashion. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. The quality of his stuff and everything is awesome.
That's what's
But
up.
as far as like him doing it and whatnot and his inspiration and stuff is just, you can take little tidbits from everybody. And the fact that I can get on my jack and, hey fam, what's this website or where can I get this from? You know what I'm saying? That's the real love right there.
Drop me some of your favorites, some of your local favorites that you like to tap into, like whether it be branding or any different type of other artists that you can get some inspiration from. Like you just said, you could pick up the phone and.
Oh yeah, man, I'm calling my peoples, man. I like to stay to a certain degree. I'm doing everything by myself, so if I feel like I can call bands, be like, hey fam, what's that website? I can get them sweatshirts off of them, sweatpants. I might call Moke like, hey fam, where do you think I should get this at? This certain product or anything, just anything. Like I said, my dude Mike Tees, he from Canton. Shout out to him because I get in his inbox any time of the day. Hey, what's this vinyl? Hey, you think I can use this? Hey, what about this printer? Should I get this one? My heat press stopped working. What you think is wrong with it? So many different, avenues, man. Like my aunt got me hip to the vinyl store out in North Canton. Shout out to my dude Jason out in North Canton, Vinyl Unlimited. He get me together every trip, man. He like, you ain't shot with him and you in this business, you missing out and you losing money.
Which falls into my next situation that I wanted to discuss with you. You went and you have a brand and you open the lane with customs now?
Yeah, man, I learned how to do. I figured if I want to know, if I'm doing this, I need to know how it actually works.
How it's made from the
I need to know. Because at the end of the day, if they can't do it, then I gotta know what's going on a little bit.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So why not? Why not jump into it and be able to wear a different t-shirt every day that I made? Or put something on a shirt that somebody else wants. Again.
I know that's how we was thinking, like,
in your clothing.
I can make something to wear every day.
That's it. Right
every
there.
day.
I can go buy a t-shirt and make something to wear every single day.
Every single day.
And put what I want. They ain't put what I want on it. For the most part, to a degree. You know what I'm saying? There's licenses and different things, trademarks and certain things you gotta be aware of because you don't want nobody to tap into your pockets and whatnot. But at the same time, why not? We don't go spend, don't get me wrong, I love Nautica. Ain't like another brand that I really care for. I love Nautica. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school, man. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait a minute. She said something sort of like JT Cody. Shout out to Cody Hundo. Nautica. We're talking about vintage brands that still get it popping currently.
Yeah, absolutely.
Name some of them vintage brands or some current brands since you tapped in on the
they still wearing everything. For real. Like,
you, personally.
I don't wear nothing but Nautica. It's sweatpants.
It's
I'm not wearing jeans and my Blaze. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But for real, you got your Tommy Hill figures. You know what I'm saying? P. Diddy just bought Sean John back out of wherever was at bankruptcy. He about to get that back popping. You got Pelly Pale. I was raised in a different era. Leather jackets, Avirex, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Them type of things. You know what I mean? Like Real Threads, Carl Kanai. You know what I'm saying? Fubu. That's where the real inspiration come from.
Yes.
Them and John. Yes, you sit down watching these old videos of these cats and things, how they got started and stuff like that. $40, no money. Things of that nature, man. Like, yeah. My mama them wearing gas, cross colors, got the jackets on, the leather, all of that. Wilson, I had me a Wilson's leather coat. What? You ain't had one of them? It was slow. I had the one with the fur on it and everything. I was cold.
You ain't have a Wilson's.
You crazy. I had a brown one and a black one.
You was coming with it, huh?
What?
Come on somewhere.
Come on, man. And Hartford
So,
with real leather on.
Is this when Destiny beat up Trisha?
I'm older than them, baby. I don't even know who you talking about.
How old is you?
37, cuz.
yeah, we
Seasons.
So you're 2 years older.
Seasons. I don't even know them.
never heard of it.
I was there when Ebony Foster and Marquita McCray was tearing up the 7th grade hallways and shit like that. Yeah.
We talking about real Hartford
talking about
Hornets.
real, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's your 8th grade
Yeah.
year. That's my 6th grade year. Nigga, don't act like you was that far up
there.
You hear what I'm saying?
That's all I'm saying.
It was yours. It's hard
We was
for
in
yours.
uniforms.
Yes, we was.
I had the Tommy
Cause
uniform. We got ours from
that's
JCPenney.
that's when niggas was talking about Fat Bo and Myra Cobbs for having dirty collars at school every day.
Oh
Man, listen, man.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. Hey, listen. I'm just gonna say this. When I say this, listen to me when I tell you this. The apple don't fall too far from the tree. When I tell you that, man.
So, man, listen, Trey.
I ain't fooling with fam over here. He acting bad.
You also still got this coaching thing going on, man.
Hey,
You got
man,
your hands
listen,
in so many
you got
things.
you, and you got some girls, 5th, 6th, 7th grade. AAU tryouts is Friday. Switch 365 in North Kent starting at 5 o'clock. Get them girls out there. Switch Parker Elite, baby. We are the family.
Listen, Friday,
Yes.
February 18th.
That's crazy.
Tryouts.
And if you got a son, they still got some stuff going on the boys' side as well. But definitely if you got a girl, get her out there.
I was talking about my daughters there because I want me to Cooper off the titty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, family
Goodness
over
knows.
here, man. Somebody get him a kid.
Listen,
No, I
You said you go to the church and pick one.
I got enough kids.
I can't tell you that I know what that feel like because I got an old soul. So the music that I listened to was my mama and them music.
So then you know exactly what I'm talking about when a motherfucker come playing too much Solder Baby and all that other
No,
bullshit.
because I fuck with the Detroit niggas.
Oh,
Hey, listen. I'm very universal.
I see it's called
You know what I
Blaze University. So
Yeah.
you can smoke, we can talk. You feel
Absolutely.
me?
You know what I mean? I can talk about a little bit of a lot. But, yeah.
you could,
Certain things you can't play, though. Certain things I just ain't listening to. You just can't, you know.
What is you not listening to?
I mean, you
I
could
never
play
really
with
been a
it.
Gucci fan, you know.
You ain't a Gucci fan?
No, I don't. That's not.
But you listen to Young Jeezy though.
I'm gonna fuck with Jesus.
And we gonna sit and we gonna talk
Yeah,
sports.
we can talk whatever you
For
want to
a whole
talk. Colors,
fucking
sports,
hour.
people, whatever.
Yeah. So listen, as far as what you got going on with the Blaze and the customs and the basketball and shit like that, what can we look forward to 2022 from you? Kicking in the door.
Man, I'm everywhere. On the court, off the court, in the shop, out the shop. Blaze, University Apparel is definitely alive and prospering. Spring coming up, you know, catch them spring colors coming out. You know, I know y'all like to match our jerseys up and whatnot. Get them crew necks, couple hoodies, couple different colors coming out. Customs everyday customs. You can put whatever you want on a shirt.
Facts.
Hey, for the most part. And come see me. You
Yeah.
know what you on the shirt? Come see me. I got you. We'll work it out. I'm on Instagram, Blaze University. I'm on Facebook, Blaze BU Humphries. I'm on Twitter, Blaze University Apparel. I'm out here. I'm everywhere. Catch me at BP. You know what I'm saying? You catch me somewhere. You know
My nigga said catch me at BP.
Like, man, I'm everywhere, man. I'm just trying to keep my brand going. It's a movement, man. It's a wonderful thing, man. Blaze University has brought so many different insights to my life, and I love it. And that's what it's really about, loving really what you do, you know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. I learn something new every day when it comes to my brand and where I want to take it and what I want it to look like and the vision that I feel like it should uphold and what it means to me and not necessarily the perception that other people have of it, because perception is a cognitive-based opinion, and you always gonna have that, and you're entitled to it.
It's an opinion like an asshole, so everybody.
Right, everybody
You feel
got
me?
one.
You know what I'm saying?
But,
So,
I
I ain't get nothing either.
I ain't get nothing.
Listen, man.
I'm a PPP hater, bitch. I hate all you motherfuckers that got a PPP, bitch. Fuck you.
Outside
Outside is cold.
outside is tricky. But outside of motherfucking Blaze University, everyday customs every day, coaching, what you doing with spare time? Do you got any spare time? Is there any hobbies, any other things you like to do?
Well, apart from Blaze,
Outside.
apart from Blaze,
Okay.
and I do a lot, man. I read, I babysit. You know, my siblings got kids.
Big TT vibes.
I just do my part, and that's the. There ain't enough hours in the day for that. At the end of the day, I know I got what my purpose is. You know, and it's I'm here for other people, and I'm fine with that. Perfectly fine with that because I know what I got you can't get from nobody else. And that's just plain and simple, and not to, you know.
I felt that in my heart, fam.
Not to be
That was
like
deep.
trying to be confident,
Very
you know
deep.
what I'm saying? Because I'm definitely very confident. It's got me a lot of places, but at the same time, my purpose is to serve. You know, God gave me a purpose, and I'm just answering my calling. You know what I'm saying? Like, trust me, I try not to take on more than what I'm supposed to. I try to stay in my own lane and create my own opportunities and allow who was around me, whether it be kids or adults, to know that they got an opportunity. You got an opportunity. You get up out of here, you can go do whatever it is in this world that you want to do. Time is of essence. You just gotta do it. Again, you just gotta do it. That's even going back to the New Year's resolution thing. You wanna do something, you wanna do it.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just that. So, I'm good with that. But again, like reading, being with the kids for the most part, chilling. I love my solitude. I need that as well. You know what I'm saying? That keeps me grounded. That keeps me sane. I got people that I deal with, but not a lot. You know what I'm saying? That's not my thing. People aren't my thing. That's why I do. That's why I work with kids, because I don't really care for adults.
That's crazy. Most successful people are not their thing.
How do you feel about mental health?
Mental health is real. You know?
Definitely real.
It's definitely
I feel
real.
like people shy away from it way too much. So I'm gonna start
Because people
asking.
shy away from things that don't directly affect them. So how can they give you an honest answer if it don't directly affect them? Because half the answer is going to be watered down because they got to think of a way that it does affect them and who around them that it affects so they can get a feeling to actually give you an answer.
So they gonna cap it.
I feel like they gonna cap it, but I feel like mental health fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, we listen. You know, I'm black. I'm a woman. I'm a lesbian. I'm a triple minority. And then at that, you got to think about how we was raised as kids. There's certain things that will go in our house, stay in our house, and sometimes that shouldn't be what's really the case. You know what I'm saying? That's mental health right there. Those are things that stick with us. You know what I'm saying? Things that should have been discussed weren't discussed. Generational curses. That's mental health right there. You don't cut it off at the head. You cut it off at the head. The body can't move. You know what I'm saying? And that's what people don't understand, like that, and that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Dropping
I'm a
jewels.
generation of its own. Like, you know, I had to be what I am in order for my siblings and the people around me to understand that there are so many different things in this world that you can do if you want to do them. And I checked them off. I might have not done everything. I ain't, you know, financially, those things of the nature, but man, when I tell you, I did what I wanted to do, and I still move like I want to move, because I've created the lane that I wanted. I got no enemies. I don't bother nobody. Don't nobody bother me. For what? And I got niggas on call like the hospital. But either way, it is what it is, and that's how I like it. I like simple. People make things so complex and it don't gotta be. That's why the world is how it is, you know what I'm saying? Like simple. That's how I move. I move simple. You won't see me, oh, I gotta look a certain kind of way. No, you gonna see me how you see me. This is me, how I always am. Catch me in my sweats and my jimmies. You know what I'm saying? If I got on something different, that mean I gotta go to the schoolhouse. You know what I mean? That's it. I'm me. This is what you get. I'm the same
What
person.
you see is what you get.
Don't
Tell
have
me
no
this,
problem with
cuz. You tapped in the metaverse yet? Like via Oculus?
Man, listen. I'm a big kid.
Yes.
I bought the little cheap one joint first because I had to make sure I wasn't gonna waste my money. I had to make sure I liked the little. I was gonna be cool with the,
In the
what
meta.
was going on.
Yeah, in the
In the
meta.
meta, in the whatever, in the
In the
living
meta.
room, wherever.
And
No,
the
you
meta
ain't in the living room no
Listen,
more.
cuz,
When you
you
put
know,
that down on, you in the meta.
I'm gonna go with that. What you said?
Yeah.
The
Either way,
metaverse.
it's fun. I like that. I like stuff like that. Again, I'm a big kid. You know what I'm saying? I explore things of that nature. So like I collect Hot Wheels. So the virtual reality type deal was
Right up your alley.
yeah, man. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Rolling off the couch and
Okay, so
Treasure dude,
So you
by
know
the way.
what? I gotta, I'm gonna cut the cap. I'm gonna tell the truth. The whole bitch nigga in me, I was calling Sierra halftime show. Like, I know you in the metaverse watching the halftime show. Is the cities standing up? Like, is the people's? Cause I missed the scan before.
oh,
you know what I'm
listen,
saying?
man, listen. I was actually out and about. We had got invited to my partner's uncles and whatnot, and we was over there watching the game, just enjoying ourselves. And I seen the thing, the little QR code flash on the
To
TV,
scan, yeah.
and I'm like, oh, I was so busy waiting on, you know what I'm saying, Snoop and Mary and Dre and M,
What
you know, to do their thing, and 50 came out there like 50, you know what I'm
Okay, I
saying?
got another question.
Passion. Let's talk passion. Is it in basketball? Is it in plays? Is it in everything?
You can only give yourself bits and pieces of yourself to so many different things. I'm passionate about life because I bring so many different things to it. Blaze is sacred, so it's on a different level than a lot of other different things that I touch because it's mine. I created it. Like
It's your baby.
everything about it, it was like I built it up to where I want it to look like to the things that I want. We ain't where, you know what I'm saying, where I want to be, absolutely not. But the vision of it, I know, like I'm walking in it. I'm definitely passionate about basketball. And even like that you can't ask me about basketball, I don't know.
Yeah.
So basketball is just, I dribbled a basketball when I was 3 years old and I never stopped. To this day, I'm 37. So, and basketball just took me places that people can only dream of going. So, yeah.
How far is basketball taking you, by the way?
Across the world. Basketball got me a full ride scholarship.
Boom.
Because I could shoot and dribble. And I knew what I was doing.
Full ride, where you go?
I went to the University of Cincinnati. I played in Vienna, Austria. I started as a freshman. I got records of it.
Whoa. You named countries just now. Not schools, those were countries. Like, can you say those countries again?
Vienna, Austria. I played in Vienna, Austria for 2 years. Which was a different experience. It was a wonderful experience. Even the people over there were very welcoming. It was fun. The money wasn't the best, but it was fun. It taught me a lot of different life lessons.
Would you do it again?
Of course.
For the right contract, though, huh?
Absolutely. You know, it's a different time. I was over there in 07, 08. You know what I'm saying? I left Cincinnati in 07 and went over there. They didn't pay women. They still don't pay women now. Look at the shit that's going on. You gotta go overseas to get real money, and they're trying to deny women that now because of the time frames of the seasons and things of that nature. But of course, I would do it all over again. There's nothing in my life that I regret. I don't live my life like that.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? I can't. I didn't have that option. You know what I'm saying? I had to be responsible. I had to be a leader. I had to show leaders how to lead leaders. Ain't no followers over here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I would do everything that I did.
My nigga just said I had to show leaders how to lead other leaders. So there's no followers over here.
Been dropping jewels since I had recorded.
And I had a good teacher. Teachers. You know what I'm saying? Put plural on that. So, Again, why put me on with anybody?
So to sum it all up, how would you describe your swag? And if you could give it a name, what would you call it?
Oh, you cutting cap on that?
My swag.